Magandang araw! Pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay laws of exponent for multiplication. Pero bago yan, magkakaroon muna tayo ng kaunting review. Suppose, mayroon tayong 4/3. Sa given na ito, ang ating base ay 4. Samantalang, ang ating exponent ay 3. Ang exponent ang nagsasabi kung ilang beses gagamitin ng base as multiplier. So, sa given na ito, 4 raised to third, it is equal to 4 times 4 times 4. And let us evaluate. 4 times 4 is 16. Multiplied by 4, the answer is 64. Ibig sabihin, 4 raised to the third power is equal to 64. Now, let us have the first rule, and that is product rule. It is done by multiplying powers with like base. Example, we have a raised to n multiplied by a raised to m. Kung mapapansin nyo, parehong a ang kanyang base. Ang gagawin lang natin dito ay i-add ang exponent ng a. So, we'll have a raised to n plus m. Again, it is done by adding the exponent if the base are the same. Example, number 1. Kung mapapansin nyo, parehong y ang kanyang base. So, we have here y to the 4th multiplied by y squared. Ang exponent ng y to the 4th ay 4. Samantala, ang ikalawa ay 2. Add lang natin. So, we'll get y raised to 4 plus 2. We'll have y raised to 6. Therefore, y to the 4th multiplied by y squared is equal to y to the 6th power. Number 2. So, here we'll have pare-parehong m ang kanyang base. Ang exponent ng una ay 4, ang ikalawa ay 2, at ang ikatlo ay invisible 1. Tandaan nyo, kapag walang exponent yan, automatic po yan po ay may invisible 1. We call that invisible exponent. And then, i-add lang natin. So, we'll have 4 plus 2 plus 1 will get the sum of 7. So, we'll have m raised to 7. Number 3. X, y to the 4th, multiplied by x squared, y to the 3rd power, multiplied by x cubed, y. So, dito, ang x ay may exponent na invisible 1. Samantalang dito, ang exponent ay 2. Dito naman ay 3. Next, ang ating base na y. Una, mayroong exponent na 4. Ikalawa, mayroong exponent na 3. Ikatlo, may invisible exponent na 1. Ang susunod natin ay i-add ang exponent. So, here, x raised to, add natin 1 plus 2 plus 3. And we'll get x raised to the 6th power. Sunod naman, i-add natin ang exponent ng y. You have 4 plus 3 plus 1. We'll get y raised to the 8th. So, our answer is x to the 6th power, y to the 8th power. Next example. So, dito, mayroon tayong numerical coefficient na 2 at 5. So, 2y cubed multiplied by 5y squared. Unang gagawin, multiply ang numerical coefficient na 2 at 5. Next, we have ang exponent ng ating y dito ay 3, samantalang dito ay 2. Add lang natin yan. So, 2 times 5, the product is 10. 3 plus 2 will get 5. So, therefore, we'll have y to the 5th power. Our answer in number 4 is 10 y to the 5th power. Next example. 3m cubed multiplied by negative 5m squared multiplied by m. So here, multiply muna natin ang mga numerical coefficient. Dito, ang numerical coefficient ay 3. Dito ay negative 5. Samantalang dito, kapag walang numerical coefficient, meron niyang invisible numerical coefficient na 1. So, we'll have 3, negative 5, and 1. Sunod naman ay ang ating variable. So, dito, ang exponent ng m ay 3. Dito ay 2. Dito ay invisible 1. Now, let us multiply 3 times negative 5 times 1. We'll have negative 15. Next, add natin ang exponent. 3 plus 2 plus 1 will get 6. So, our answer is negative 15m raised to the 6th power. Number 6. 4x y to the 4th multiplied by 3x cubed y cubed multiplied by negative 2x cubed y squared. Multiply natin muna ang numerical coefficient. So, dito ang numerical coefficient ay 4. Dito naman ay 3. Dito ay negative 2. Sunod naman, alamin natin ang exponent ng x. Dito ay 1, 3, at 3. Next, y. Dito ay 4, 3, 2. Let us now perform multiplication. So, we have 4 times 3 is 12 times negative 2. We'll get the product of negative 24. Next, add natin ang exponent ng x. 1 plus 3 plus 2. We'll get the sum of 7. Therefore, we'll have x raised to 7. For y, we'll have to add 4 plus 3 plus 2. The sum is 9. So, we'll have y raised to 9. Our answer in number 6 is negative 24 x raised to the 7th power y raised to the 9th power. Now, let us have the second law of exponent for multiplication, and we call this one as power of a power. It is done by raising a power to a power. Suppose we have here a raised to n, and we'll have the power here. Ang gagawin lang po ay i-multiply. So, multiply n by m. Let us have an example. Number 1. Y to the 4th. Open and close parenthesis, 2. Just copy y to the 4th, then multiply the exponent outside. Multiply lang natin ang exponent na nasa labas, that is 2. So, 4 times 2 will have 8. So, therefore, our answer is y raised to 8. Number 2. So, dito ang exponent na nasa loob, ang exponent ng x ay 3, samantalang ang exponent sa labas ay 7. Gagawin natin, i-multiply ang exponent ng x sa exponent outside the parenthesis, that is 7. Therefore, 3 times 7 will get 21. So, our answer in number 2 is x raised to 21. Next, number 3. M cube, open and close parenthesis, 4. Multiply lang natin. 3 times 4. Therefore, we'll have 3 times 4 is 12. So, sulat natin dito, m raised to the 12th power. Next, number 4. So, dito, ang exponent natin sa loob ay 4. Ang exponent sa labas ay 2. Let us multiply. 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Therefore, our answer is c raised to the 8th power. Number 5. X cube, open and close parenthesis, 4. So, you'll have here, x raised to 3 times, exponent na nasa labas ng parenthesis will have 4. Therefore, we'll have here, 3 times 4 is 12. Our answer here is x raised to the 12th power. Number 6. 2 cube, open and close parenthesis, raised to the 2nd power. Let us multiply the exponent inside the parenthesis by the exponent outside the parenthesis. So, we'll have 2 raised to 3 multiplied sa 2. Therefore, we'll have 2 raised to 6. It's not yet the final answer. 2 raised to 6 is not 2 times 6. It means you have to multiply 2 6 times itself. So, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So, 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32 times 2, 64. So, our answer here is 64. Number 7. 5 square, open and close parenthesis, square. Let us multiply the exponent inside the parenthesis by the exponent outside the parenthesis. So, 5 raised to 2 times 2. So, we have 5 raised to 4. Again, it's not 5 times 4, which will give you 20. 5 raised to 4, multiply 5 4 times itself. So, it has 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. So, 5 times 5 is 25 times 5, 125 times 5 is 625. Now, let us have the last law of exponent for multiplication, and that is power of a product. It is raising a product to a power. So, we have here AB, open and close parenthesis, raised to n. Example, we have AB, open and close parenthesis, raised to 3. So, you have A, ang exponent ng A dito ay 1, times the exponent outside the parenthesis, which is 3. And then, ang B, ang exponent nito ay 1, multiplied natin sa exponent na nasa labas, which is 3. Let us simplify. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 3 is 3. Therefore, our answer is A cube, B cube. Next example, number 2. x cubed y, open and close parenthesis, raised to the 4th power. So, dito, ang exponent ng x ay 3, multiplied sa exponent na nasa labas, which is 4. Samantala, ang exponent ng y ay 1. Ang exponent na nasa labas ay 4. So, multiplied lang yan. So, 3 times 4 will have 12. 1 times 4 will have 4. Therefore, our answer is x raised to 12, y raised to the 4th power. Number 3, m cubed n to the 5th power, open and close parenthesis, raised to the 3rd power. Ang exponent ng m sa loob ay 3, multiplied sa exponent na nasa labas ng parenthesis. That is 3. So, 3 times 3. Next, ang exponent ng n ay 5, multiplied sa exponent na nasa labas. Yan ay 3. Therefore, we'll have 3 times 3 will have 9. 5 times 3 will get the product of 15. So, therefore, our answer here is m raised to the 9th power n raised to 15th power. Number 4, 3b squared, open and close parenthesis, raised to the 3rd power. Unang gagawin natin ay ang numerical coefficient, ang kanyang exponent ay 1, multiplied sa exponent na nasa labas, which is 3. Samantalang ang b, ang exponent niya dito ay 2. Ang exponent na nasa labas ay 3. Now, let us perform the operation. 1 times 3 will get 3. So, 3 cubed. Next, 2 times 3, 6. So, we'll have b raised to 6. So, 3 cubed means 3 times 3 times 3. So, 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 will get 27. Then, copy b raised to 6. Therefore, for number 4, our answer is 27 b raised to the 6th power. Number 5, 2x squared, y to the 4th, open and close parenthesis, raised to the 3rd power. Unahin natin ang numerical coefficient. Ang kanyang exponent dito ay, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, kapag walang nakikita, yan ay may exponent na 1. Multiplied sa exponent na nasa labas. That is 3. Next, exponent ng x ay 2. Multiplied sa exponent na nasa labas. That is 3. Samantalang ang y ay may exponent na 4, multiplied ulit sa exponent na nasa labas na 3. Now, let us perform the operation. 1 times 3 will get 3. 2 times 3, 6. 4 times 3, 12. Hindi pa yan ang final answer. Expand natin to. So, 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 2 will get 8. Then copy x raised to 6th, y raised to the 12th power. Therefore, our answer here is 8x raised to 6th, y raised to the 12th power. Thank you for watching.